Now, if you guys didn't know, controversial internet influencer Andrew Tate has been placed under house arrest by a Romanian judge amid an ongoing investigation into serious new allegations, including sex with a minor and trafficking underage persons. Along with his brother Tristan, Tate appeared in court on Thursday, where Tristan was placed under special judicial control. Prosecutors are requesting that the brothers are held in custody for 30 days while they continued investigating, with 35 alleged victims involved in the case, including a woman who just at 15 at the time of the alleged crimes. Romania's Agency Against Organised Crime, DCOT, confirmed that 6 individuals, both Romanian and foreigners, have been detained in connection with the investigation. Outside the courthouse, Andrew Tate vehemently denied the allegations, calling the case a stitch-up and branding the accusation as lies. He claimed, "This is a setup, it is absolutely disgusting. 30 of those girls, we say, have done nothing wrong. 2 of the mothers of our children, who have never been to Romania." However, when pressed by the BBC about specific allegations involving a 15-year-old girl and trafficking underage persons, he refused to respond and walked away. The Tate brothers are already facing charges of human trafficking, and Andrew also charged with rape, and they are awaiting trial on these counts. They have been released on house arrest a year ago under the condition they remain in Romania. Both brothers continue to deny any wrongdoing. The current investigation is separate from the earlier charges. The court alleges that the accused were involved in grooming vulnerable individuals, housing them in various locations, and coercing them into producing pornographic material for online distribution. One of the foreign men involved is accused of forcing a 17-year-old girl to engage in sexual acts to create online content, keeping the $1.5 million profit for himself. The same man is also accused of having sexual relations with a girl who was 15 when they met. After being questioned for several hours, Andrew Tate told the BBC on Wednesday night that the new allegations were, quote, pathetic, and the prosecutors were, quote, desperate and making things up. He also dismissed claims that he was loverboying his mother of his children, a method used by criminals to exploit victims by preying on their vulnerabilities. Tate, a notorious misogynist with a massive online following, has repeatedly claimed on social media that the case against him is part of a broader conspiracy to silence him. In their latest statement, prosecutors accused the brothers of purchasing 4 luxury cars and registering them under other people's names to conceal the profits from their alleged illicit activities. The total sum they allegedly earned through sexual exploitation is estimated at $2.8 million. Those detained are also accused to try to intimidate victims and witnesses involved in the case. This intimidation is believed to be a part of a broader effort to obstruct the investigation and discourage those who might provide crucial testimony against them. In my humble opinion, they are guilty. 101%. I'm sorry, the evidence is stacked against them. There isn't a matter of a fact that in any situation, any type of world, that this amount of evidence could lead up to a conspiracy. So many people had to get them to shut up. The people accusing Andrew Tate and all those types of people that he's working with. Usually, when you work with women in the webcam industry, it isn't that far that it goes into criminality, because that type of crowd, that type of people are probably most definitely linked to the criminal underworld. And it's more likely that Andrew Tate, before even considering getting his gains or even fighting, was selling drugs. That's the case. But there is one thing that I admire about the Tate brothers that isn't to do with like the trafficking, human trafficking, the rape, the underage stuff. They do have a good work ethic. I think people should look up to Andrew Tate for the work ethic, but the work ethic that involves studying, going back to school, and actually working on something legal rather than trafficking 15-year-old girls in your basement in Romania. Just to sum it up, I mean, like, it's obvious that he's guilty. There's way too much evidence. There are plenty of videos online, most notably Willie Mack, who details all the evidence, the court documents against him, and it's a pretty good watch. I suggest you do watch those types of videos.